guys, welcome to My Cricket Story. I am Aishi Zaveri this side, and as you guys know, My Cricket Story reveals some interesting and unknown stories of the upcoming stars across the globe. And sorry, we've been missing in action for a while now, but don't worry, CricDost is back with another exciting episode of My Cricket Story. And so, in today's episode, we have with us Mr. Milind Dongre, who is just 19 and is currently playing for Nagpur districts, but has also played in the state for under 19 team in the United Arab Emirates. Hi Milind, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so start by telling about your cricketing career and your journey. How did it all start?
Okay, so it all started in 2011. Basically, I started my journey as a fast bowler, and basically, my school used to conduct evening activities. They had different sports, and cricket was one of them. So I had decided that I'll be going for cricket. So I went home, told my parents this is I want to do, and they said, "Okay, fine. If you wish, you can go for it." So as I said earlier, I started my journey as a fast bowler. So I started playing there, and my coach Prashant sir saw me bowling, and he asked me whether I was interested in playing cricket professionally or not. I said, sir, yeah. I said, yes, sir, I am, but I need to discuss it with my parents first. He said, okay, fine, take your time and then get back to me. I went home, told my parents what all had happened, and I told them I'm really interested in playing cricket professionally and I want to make it as my career. They said, fine, we are really happy for you, and we'll support you, so you can go for it. And so next day, my father got me enrolled in the academy. So this is how it all started.
Oh, that is great. I've seen people who've started their career in India, but I think it is very interesting you've started your career somewhere else, like in another country. So, how was it playing over there? Which state under 19 team did you play for?
Ajman. Basically, I used to live in Dubai, but I played for Ajman. So it all started in Dubai actually. So I used to play for my school, DPS Dubai, and that's how it all started actually. It all started in Dubai.
That is great. So, how did you get selected for the under 19 team?
Okay, so the thing was there were trials for Ajman State. So my friend told me about the trials. So I went there, I gave my trials, and actually there were two to three rounds actually for the trials, and we had to pass all the rounds. So luckily I passed all the rounds, and I got selected for the state team.
Wow, that's amazing. So in 2018, you shifted to India.
Yeah,
So it's actually interesting that even after spending majority of your life playing in a different country, you've actually decided to continue to play even in India.
yeah. So the thing was I wanted to represent India.
Oh wow!
So my father was like, if you want, you can shift to India. So that's the thing.
And I think
That's why.
geographical location shouldn't be a problem if we want to follow our passion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sure, like since you've played a lot of time in back in Dubai, so you might have faced some challenges when you came to India. You've after you started playing cricket, you might have faced some challenges. And how did you adapt to that change?
Of course, the thing is, whenever you go to some other country, the conditions there are very different than what they were in your own country. So I did face challenges in the starting. The players were really competitive here, and I had to adapt myself accordingly. And luckily, I did adapt myself, and I'm having a great time here now.
Okay. And what about the weather change? Was it difficult to adapt with?
No, I wouldn't say it was difficult because, as you know, Dubai is a deserted area,
Yeah.
right? The summer there is at peak, so that's the thing. It wasn't tough for me to adapt here.
Great. As you've mentioned that you are a batting all-rounder. So I'm sure you might have to keep your batting as well as bowling consistent. So how do you focus on both?
The thing is, I just keep everything simple. That's what my coach always tells me. Keep everything simple, play in your merit, and just stay focused and keep believing in you. So I just keep doing that.
That's good actually. So last year in 2020 in the DY Patil T20 League, Hardik Pandya had managed to score 158 runs in just 55 balls. And if we look at your statistics, which are quite similar to his, you've scored 125 runs in 55 balls, if I'm not mistaken. So that
Correct.
is some good score. So elaborate on that match. How did you feel? How did you manage to score such good, you know, runs?
Okay, so the thing was, I started my innings normally, and then once I was set, and then it just happened. Things started happening automatically. I didn't have to do anything. So I was connecting the ball well. If I thought that I should go for this shot, I went for it, and I could clear the field. So it just started happening automatically. I didn't have to do anything much.
I'm sure it might have been some great feeling after scoring 125.
Yeah, it was my maiden hundred, so it was a great feeling actually.
That's amazing. So like I think you are this international player. I'm sure you might have some international trips and other countries you might have got a opportunity to play in. Is there any?
Yeah, yeah. I toured to London. I toured to London in 2011 and 2017, and I toured to Sri Lanka too. So we had a great time there. In 2011, I went with my first academy YTCA, and I got my first 5 wicket haul there.
Wow,
And then in 2016 and 2017, I went with my other academy, Desert Cubs. So basically, the thing was, as I said earlier, whenever you go to another country to play, you gotta adapt to the situations there. So we all know how the ball swings in England.
of course
So we
it's
had to.
cold throughout. I know you might have had a tough time playing there.
No, actually, we didn't. We were already prepared from Dubai,
Okay.
and we adjusted ourselves beautifully, and we played some good cricket there. And same happened with us in Sri Lanka. The ball used to turn a lot there. Again, we adapted ourselves beautifully, and then we played some good cricket there and ended up winning most of the matches. So I had a great time playing in London and Sri Lanka.
Oh wow, actually, very few get that opportunity to play in different countries. Like, it's very difficult. I'm sure you might have that Indian team feeling when you are traveling across the globe to play cricket.
Yeah, it was a great feeling actually, and we enjoyed a lot. We learned a lot of new things, and we had a great time together as a team.
That is amazing. So, since your batting scores have been so outstanding, I'm sure you might have some thrilling bowling figures as well. So, can you like describe some of your best bowling figures?
Yeah, okay. So as I said, a 5 wicket haul in London, and that was against a team called Philadelphia,
Oh wow,
and my figures were 5 for 15, and then again I got my second 5 wicket haul in Dubai. So
that is
again, it was a team which flew from London. So I got my 5 wicket haul there. I got that my figures were 5 for 15. So it was the same thing. So yeah, I had a great time actually.
wow. Okay, so like, have you ever got an opportunity to become a captain of any team?
Uh, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. Have you got an opportunity to be a captain of any tournament or team?
Yeah, I got an opportunity to lead my school and my club as well. So, of course, when you get a chance to lead your school and your club at the same time, it's a great feeling. And I did enjoy leading my teams. And actually, the thing was, as a captain, you want your players to understand what their role in the team is. So my players did understand their role in the team, and that just made my life as a captain very easy. So credit goes to my players too.
Yeah, so I'm sure being a captain might have been equally difficult to manage your team when you lose or you win. You might have faced some difficulties as well.
Yeah, okay. So of course, so you will face difficulties as a captain. But the thing is, you gotta keep motivating your players, right? And you gotta lift them up. You gotta tell them, okay, what all has happened, right? You can't change the past now. But the
Yeah,
thing is, what you can do is you can take positives from every single match, and you can work on your mistakes, right? So that's what I always used to tell my players, and that's what we actually did. So yeah, that's what we actually did.
yeah, that's good. So currently, you are playing for Nagpur districts. So how did your journey in India start for cricket?
Okay, so the thing is, I shifted to Nagpur, and then my uncle, he told me there's an academy called Ambedkar Academy. So my dad took me there, and then he got me enrolled in the academy. So basically, I started there playing for under 19, and then slowly as I started progressing, I got selected in the senior group. Like there was under 19 18, so I got selected in the under 19 18, and I had my there was my coach. His name is Pradeep Kumar Yadav sir, and he has been really supportive. He has been supporting me throughout this the journey in India. So yeah, I had a great time here, and yeah, so I'm having a great time here. I'm playing some good quality cricket here.
That's good. So, coming to the last question, since you've been using CricDost, so I want you to tell everyone what do you feel about the app?
Okay, so the app is actually good. Apart from the cricket scores and cricket news, the best thing about the app is you can live stream your own matches. So it just gives you that international feeling. So I just love that live streaming option. And the app is actually good. You can also create your own teams, and you can create your own tournaments. So that's like a great feature for every single cricket out there. So yeah, I just love using this app.
That's amazing. So, thank you so much, Milind, for your time. And thank you guys for listening to this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing this. We'll be back with another exciting episode of My Cricket Story. So, stay tuned. Bye bye.